Past 11 months without my baby really took a toll on us all. But most importantly, Kyla babies is really suffering. We had the loss of their mama. The baby really don't understand. She's only 3. She think her mom just got in her car and drove off and left them. It hurts my heart very bad hearing her cry, asking for her mom. She was talking to her sister, her big sister, and I heard her tell her sister she wanted to become a superhero to go find her mom. And I cried like a baby. Kyla was the glue to my family. She was our go-to when we needed advice, her help, her intelligence. It was nothing she couldn't do or say to help you with whatever you had.
Girl, light my baby candles. Light the rest of them. Make sure they lit up.
On the doorsteps of 31-year-old Kyla O'Neal's apartment.
She's been here a month, this month on the 5th. She just moved here.
Balloons and candlelights drive out the darkness that lingers, keeping Katina O'Neal up at night since her pregnant daughter was shot and killed.
I gotta go the rest of my life without my baby.
Police say this man, her fiancé, 32-year-old Dante McCrae, shot O'Neal outside the Amazon warehouse in Lakeville Sunday night.
My sister didn't deserve that.
Katina says the problem started with infidelity, which she says McCrae admitted to when they came to visit just hours before her daughter was killed.
So when he told me, it's like, oh, well, Ma, it's a baby. I looked, I said, so you didn't cheat, you got a child? He like, yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories. Kyla O'Neal, 31, mother of 3, expecting her 4th child. She was so excited about the baby until she found out that her fiancé had another baby on the side. And it all ended and took a turn for the worse. A 32-year-old man was arrested after a pregnant woman was shot and killed as she sat in her car. On Sunday, January the 8th, around 6:51 p.m., Lakeville Police Department officers and paramedics responded to a shooting call at the Amazon Fulfillment Center warehouse parking lot and found the victim inside a vehicle. Paramedics provided life-saving measures and transported her to the Hennepin County Medical Center, where she later died. Lakeville police said the victim was pregnant and the doctors at the Hennepin County Medical Center were able to successfully deliver the baby. Reports stated the boy, Messiah, is in critical condition. The mother has been identified as Kyla O'Neal. Police identified the male acquaintance as Dante McCrae and arrested him on manslaughter charges. Doctors delivered her son via emergency C-section. Police identified McCrae as O'Neal's significant other and the father of her newborn son. Facebook profiles show McCrae and O'Neal were engaged. According to the probable cause statement, O'Neal and McCrae got into an argument earlier that day because O'Neal learned McCrae had a child with another woman during O'Neal's pregnancy. McCrae reportedly went to his mother's house and O'Neal picked him up for work.
Katina says after a physical altercation that afternoon, the couple went their separate ways. O'Neal went for a drive.
She said, I want to go alone. So I'm thinking she's going to Bent.
Her mother says her caring heart led her back to McCrae.
I should have just told her, girl, I'm going anyway. You know.
He was on his way to work, and she took him to work. Even though all that they did there, she still went and picked him up and took him to work.
Where she and investigators say things took a turn.
And he went in the back of her car in her back door and grabbed her gun out of her purse and aimed it at her and shot her.
O'Neal was rushed to the hospital where she later died. Her baby Messiah now fighting for his life.
No brain activity. He's not breathing on his own.
As candles shine a light in hope of saving others from this family's darkness.
Domestic violence. If you're involved in anyone like this, just get away and stay away.
Well, leave silently. You don't even say your plans, just find an escape.
O'Neal's mother, Katina O'Neal, told WCCO about her newborn grandson. I need him to pull through this. I want him to. I can't lose both of them. Not right now. No. A GoFundMe started by O'Neill's sister says she leaves behind 3 other children ages 10, 7, and 2.
What happened to her? She had a promising future.
Katina O'Neill fights back tears as she talks about her daughter Kyla. A single bullet to the neck took her life.
You know, they went through it. You know, as a couple. I mean, they all go through it, but sometimes it got a little physical, sometimes it didn't.
Court records say the day she was killed, 32-year-old Dante McCray and Kyla were arguing.
She broke it off with him. Asked him to leave. I tried to go with her. She said, no, Mama, I want to go alone. So I thought she was going to bed and, you know, deal with what she just went through by herself. He couldn't deal with the simple fact that she was leaving him.
She says she stepped in to separate the pair that day because McCray was being aggressive with Kyla. Court records say McCray told Kyla if she had another man around his kids, he would kill her. He also told Kyla and her family members, "You all ain't bulletproof." After seeing surveillance video, McCray finally admitted to raising a gun, pointing it at Kyla and pulling the trigger.
We have a heartbreaking update to an already tragic story. Family members tell us a newborn baby boy has died just more than a week after his mother was shot and killed.
My sister gave you her hand in marriage, and you took her life because of your wrongdoing. And I honestly feel like jail is too good for you. She's no longer with us, so why should you still be able to breathe? You deserve everything that's happening today and what's coming your way. I hope that God have no mercy for your life. Because he didn't have enough hours.
As I speak today, I know that my words won't bring Kyla or Messiah back. But I want to say that I hope one day, I know it's not feasible or possible, that you guys may forgive me.
I never forgive you. Never.
Okay.
I'll never forgive myself.
We will have no comments from the gallery, please. Please proceed, Mr. McCray.
But I know that I can never forgive myself for a reckless decision I made that ended the life of 2 important people in my life. I never got to say hello to my son. I never got to see Kyla walk down the aisle to say I do. My kids will never know what truly happened or understand. My intentions here today aren't to get sympathy or to look any different in your eyes. I know that you hate me, and that's inevitable. I took away your shining star. And for me, living with that is going to hurt for the rest of my life. I wish I could have taken my life that day as well, so none of us would have to suffer here today. I don't know what God has in store for any of us after this, but I hope that my children may never find hatred in their heart and find love.
All I can say is this was a sad situation. He did not have to pull that trigger. He did it because she ended the relationship, and he let his emotions get in his way. He took 2 lives, the mother of his children and his son, Messiah. The mistake that she made was going to his mother's house, picking him up, and then she took him to work. He would have found another way to work. If you mean something, say what you mean and mean what you say. Let it go, because it can turn bad. Ladies, please pay attention to the red flags, know your worth, and be safe. Also, don't forget to thumbs up the video. It let YouTube know that you enjoy my content, and I will see y'all in my next video. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. I will continue to keep my thoughts and prayer with the family, and I will see y'all in my next video.